Hi everybody. So it's been a minute since I have done a video for y'all. So I have quite a few updates and here we go. So the first one, I started my new therapy with my new therapist 2 weeks ago. We've had one visit. She didn't have any availability last week. So I have my next session tomorrow. She's really funny. We just kind of clicked. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a really good experience and I'm going to learn a lot. And especially going to maintain my good mental health through this whole process. So that's exciting. And we're going to work on art therapy. So that's really cool. I bought some modeling clay and some clay tools, and I've got my crochet and all that kinds of stuff. So yay. Let's see what else. I am just a couple pounds away from being below 300, so that's really exciting. November I was 328. Back in 2015 I was 356. So I have lost quite a bit of weight. It's just taken forever. And all the changes I've been making with my diet and how I eat, when I eat, seems to be paying off. I did have a few rough days. I ate a lot of Sour Patch Kids and I felt like shit afterward, physically and mentally. So that's a no-no and not gonna happen anymore. So that set me back just a little bit, but I'm back on track and it was only a few days. So I'm glad that I did not live in the setback and I did not dwell on how I felt mentally. I just said, okay, setback, done, and moving forward. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what else. So I met the surgeon and I got all my referrals sent out for all the parts, the requirements for the surgery. I have my upper endoscopy next week and I was supposed to have it on the 9th, but they had overbooked and didn't have enough equipment for everybody to have the same procedure done that day. So they had to reschedule me, which is fine. It doesn't push anything back on the timeline. So that was something I was worried about and she reassured me it's not gonna push anything back. So that's next week. That's an all-day event. And then my first nutrition education appointment is next month. And that means I will have all my nutrition and other requirements done by July if I make sure not to miss anything. And if I do miss anything, I have to start over. So that's incentive enough, motivation enough to not forget my appointments, not get too sick to go to them type thing. So so that's exciting. My first nutrition appointment. I have to do 4 of those, if you remember, once a month. So that's why it's all the way in July. And then I have a sleep study and a chest x-ray I have to get. The chest x-ray I have to get before the sleep study. So I'm just waiting for the surgeon's office to call me back to send the referral to Forks or Port Angeles, because a sleep study all the way in Silverdale, which is about 3 hours away from me, is a little much. And so I'm hoping they can send the referral to OMC in Port Angeles or hopefully in Forks out here where I live. So that's that. Let's see. Now that I've gotten my nutrition kind of under control, like the way I eat, when I eat, all that good stuff, I'm going to start adding exercise back in. I haven't been exercising. I've been choosing to do one thing at a time because I don't want to overwhelm myself too much and then fail at everything. So for the last month and a half, 2 months, have just been working on my eating. So yeah, now I'm going to add some exercise. Walking, I'm going to go back to using my Supernatural for the Oculus virtual reality, and that's always fun. It's flow and boxing, so yay. I'm going to do that, and I am hoping to start teaching dance again. So I'm planning that. I'm writing up a proposal to try and find some rental space to start teaching lessons again. So that'll be good exercise if it works out. Fingers crossed, please. Side note there. Let's see. I think that's it. I think maybe the thing I'm struggling the most with is probably the portion sizes. I'm so used to filling my plate and just eating it all. I grew up being told there's starving kids in China or Africa or wherever, and waste not, want not. And so I was always taught to just finish every little thing on my plate, never taught portion sizes. So that's, I think, the biggest struggle that I'm working with now. So I'm measuring and weighing my food, and then I'm using smaller plates so that it looks bigger, to kind of trick my mind a little bit. And it seems to be helping a little bit, but my body's still getting used to eating I guess you could say it's such a small amount compared to what I was eating before. But really, I'm eating what should be, the normal amount of food. So yeah, that's been kind of a struggle, but I drink a lot of water, and that helps the hunger pangs. And I, try to keep busy so I don't focus on counting down to my next meal. I hate that feeling. I don't know why it's so strong sometimes. I'm like, okay, I just ate lunch. 20 minutes later, I'm like, ooh, dinner. When's dinner? I'm going to eat dinner now. It's just the way my brain works, and it's frustrating. So, let's see. I don't know that I have anything else right now. I will keep you posted on my upper endoscopy next week. They're going to do a biopsy to check my stomach, and they're going to check my Schottky's ring, which is the scar tissue I told you all about, and my esophagus. I don't think they'll have to stretch that back out this time. I've had it stretched out with a balloon a few times, actually, but I don't think they'll have to do that. I haven't been having too many problems with food getting stuck or anything, so that's good. And I've noticed since stopping carbonated drinks and chocolate, that was another problem of mine, I have way less heartburn and my gut doesn't burn as much. So hopefully the gastritis that I've had every single upper endoscopy for years is finally going away. So yeah, my blood pressure is really good right now. I did get some blood work back. Some of the results, one specifically, my A1C, was not what I was hoping for, not what I really wanted to see. My A1C is 0.7% or 0.7 away from being pre-diabetes. So that is a little scary to think about, that I'm that close to, the normal A1C is 5% or below, and I'm at it's 5.7 and below, and I'm at 5%. So I'm 0.7 away or 0.8 away from not having good blood sugar, and stuff like that. So I'm glad that I'm on the track that I'm on to fix that and reverse that before it actually turns into something else entirely. I'm vitamin D deficient, but everybody in Forks is vitamin D deficient. That is no shock to me. Vitamin E, I'm low on vitamin E. That one was interesting. I'm not sure. Guess I just need to start taking my vitamins. But yeah, let's see. So after the 4 nutrition appointments that end in July, I will have 2 more appointments. One will be the behavioral health assessment to make sure that I'm ready for surgery and dedicated to this process. And then the last appointment will be with a pharmacy specialist, and they're going to teach me how to take my meds post-surgery. Some of them may have to be liquids, some of them may have to be crushed, some of them may have to be opened like a capsule and mixed in with something. So they're going to teach me all that and when to take it. And so that's going to be extremely helpful because I'm on meds that I just can't stop. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. Thank you for following. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being amazing and encouraging. And thanks for letting me ramble. So I will talk to you all later. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday. Have a great week, and I'll keep you posted. Bye.